All right, we're live here at Winchester, West Central Ball Field, and we just had the first pitch. Sorry for just getting in on you. We had a little technical difficulties, but everything should be going good now. We have our first batter for Rushville up, number 1, Taylor Boyd. On the mound, we have Jada Lawson.
It's ball 2 on Taylor Boyd.
Rushville's coached by Noah Willis, and they have a 12-1-0 record. And West Central is coached by Sydney Rock, and they have a 13-4-1 record. So it's 3-0 early. You really want to try to get that first batter, not walk him. So Jada Lawson, she's going to have to come right after her here. Taylor Boyd's got a great count, 3-0. You can either take or something's really thrown down the middle of the pipe. You can try to hammer it.
And that's a walk to start the game.
So not the start you're looking for, but, still early. No outs. We got Taylor Boyd on first base for Rushville Industry. And the Cougars, are kind of in a jam early here. Let's see what
Stepping
Rushville
up
does.
For Rushville is number 12, Maggie Trone. It's a swing and fouled it off, straight back.
Pretty good cut right there. And then Lawson did what you're supposed to, Let's try to get ahead, get a first pitch strike there. And she did. So we got an 0-1 count. We got Taylor Boyd on first here. Pretty good speed on the bases, so we'll see what they do. First cut for Maggie Trone. They let her go. Let's see if they do a little something different here. Shows bunt. Didn't really hear the call on that. Looks like 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch from Jada. Swing and fouled it off again.
Fouled off again. Nice pitch. So right now you got Maggie Trone. She's in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Like I said, you still have Taylor Boyd at first here. We have no outs here. A strikeout would be huge here. You also got to be careful because you do have Taylor Boyd on the bases here. So here comes the pitch.
And it's up.
2-2. Not a bad waste pitch there. See if she'll chase.
Nice snag there by Millie Maynard behind the plate.
All right, and here comes the pitch on 2-2.
And it's a called strike 3.
Great pitch on the outside corner right there. Big pitch by Jada Lawson.
That was.
That will settle her down a little bit, and she'll get into a groove here.
Yep. Taylor Boyd remains at first. Coming to the plate for Rushville is number 14, Joni Flowers.
Joni's also the pitcher today, so she's on the bump for Rushville. She can help herself out here. Let's see it comes. Here's the pitch.
Bunt, foul.
Lawson once again getting ahead here now, thanks to that little foul ball there. So we got an 0-1 count. Taylor Boyd's on first. We got 1 out right now. Lawson looks in, gets the pitch. Here it comes.
And
a little low, runner's going. Taylor Boyd's going, and she is safe. Stolen base for Taylor Boyd right there. She is quick. That's one of those, if you don't catch it cleanly, you're not getting her.
Yeah.
Maynard had a little trouble with the pitch there a little bit, and that little bobble is basically what Taylor Boyd needed to get there. So right now you got 1 ball, 1 strike here on Joni Flowers. Lawson with the pitch. Low again.
Low.
Not a bad idea. Try to keep it low. Try to get something hit on the ground. Joni, pretty good hitter. You're not in a 3-hole for nothing, so. She's got a nice favorable count here. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. And we got a little time because we're working on the shoe here. J.J. Weber tying her shoe. That's
a Cougar tradition for her, I think.
That is a Cougar tradition right there. It doesn't matter what sport it is.
Right.
Not a bad thing, too. Kind of maybe settle your pitcher down on top of it. So
Jada taking a deep breath, coming back to the mound here, getting set.
Got a big pitch here. We got a runner on second, 2-1 count, 1 out.
And
just
missing.
That was close.
So it brings a 3-1 count for Flowers.
Jada Lawson taking a little bit of time on the mound, trying to compose herself a little bit here. You can tell there's a little frustration there. She really wanted that pitch there. It was close. Here comes the next pitch. And looked inside. So Lawson with 2 walks already in this game. Very different than the game we had before when she was, pretty good for the most part for the first 4 innings. So Kurt Lawson coming out. Going to talk
taking
to it.
some time there on the mound.
Kurt's our assistant coach for West Central Cougars softball team. And then he's also the dad of Jada Lawson, okay? So Jada's getting a little pep. Here coming up. We have Camden Boyd.
Yeah. She packs a pretty.
He can crush a ball. So this is definitely a tough batter here, especially with 2 on and only 1 out. So Jada's got to be careful, and yet at the same time you can't walk another person on the bases. So, all right, we're done with our meeting at the mound here. Lawson hopefully getting a little composure, a little talk from Dad, and hey, ready to go here.
Camden stepping into the batter's box here.
We got runners at first and second, only 1 out here.
Here comes the pitch. And it's a strike.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
Looked like Boyd might have been taken there just to kind of see what she got, if she got a ball or not. Didn't really look like she was going to swing at that.
Yeah.
Good pitch outside, too.
And fouled that second pitch off.
Straight back to the fence.
It was a nice cut. She was going for it.
She was. You'd love to see Jada maybe extend that zone a little bit, go right back to that same pitch, but go just a shade higher. Throw that rise ball right here. Let's see where she goes, though. Oh,
and
it's a beautiful changeup. Beautiful changeup. Great pitch in the dirt. Camden Boyd swinging a miss. That's a huge out. So now you got big. 2 outs. You got 2 on. And Jada Lawson will be facing Naomi Willis. Number 8, Naomi Willis up here. First pitch, Jada Lawson.
Ball's a little high. Others in the field for the Cougars, we have Evan Gregory on first, Ellie Robeson on second, J.J. Weber at short, and
ball's in the dirt, gets away, and they're not going to get Taylor Boyd at third, and then the runner moves up at second as well. So we got it's in the dirt, so we'll call that a wild pitch there. But it's quickly a 2-0 count on top of it.
And at third, we've got Carly Kendall. Another ball up. Brings the count to 3-0.
3-0 and
for Naomi Willis.
Naomi Willis, still a good hitter. 3-0, you really don't want, with 2 outs, you don't want to give in here. So they might just, end up walking her. Let's see what Jada's plan here is. Here comes the pitch. She goes up high.
She goes up. So now we got bases loaded for Rushville. Coming to the plate is number 25, Kinsey DeMoss. She is their designated player on the lineup.
So if you think about it, we went walk, strikeout, walk. So you know what that means? Jada Lawson should get a strikeout here maybe.
Yeah.
To get out of this inning.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Here comes the pitch.
Ball's in
right
play.
Back at her. Great play by
nice
Lawson.
Job.
She gets out of it.
Those Cougars get out of that inning with no runs scored on them.
Lawson with 2 Ks and 3 walks, and the Cougars escape. We got a 0-0 score. And here's a word from our sponsors.
And we're back for the bottom of the first. For Rushville, we have Joni Flowers on the mound, Carissa Harrison behind the plate. Then at first base, we have Reagan Goddard. I'll get back to the rest of that fielding lineup. We have Millie Maynard coming to the plate for the Cougars. She's been a pretty nice spark for us this year. Let's see what she can do here.
First pitch comes, ball. She's a dangerous hitter. You would definitely say probably one of our best hitters, in our lineup. Okay, what she can do is, one, she can get on, but two, she can fly around the bases as well. Great leadoff hitter.
Yes, she is.
So a little 1-0 count here. Here comes the pitch. Another ball. 2-0. So Flowers kind of finds herself behind as well, just like Jade Lawson did that first inning.
Yep. Millie's a pretty disciplined hitter too, so.
Not going to chase really, so. Here we got a 2-0 count, great hitting count. Here comes the pitch by Flowers.
Ball down,
3-0.
maybe a little out.
3-0.
It's got a 30 count to Millie Maynard, leadoff batter for West Central. She gets on base. She's a pretty dangerous too. She's got some nice speed and nice aggression.
Yeah, we got a 3-0 count here, so let's see what happens. Flowers digs in. Here's the pitch. Ball four. Flowers a little wild there. So you've got to walk.
So coming to deck is Evan Gregory.
So we got Evan Gregory coming up. We got one on, and Millie Maynard up right now. So let's see here. All right, so we got
Evan
a pop-up bunt, and third baseman charging hard, just can't get it. So I understand some of you see our batters might be in front of the camera, but there's not much we can do about that because they got to stay in the circle. That's the tough part about that, and I can't really move the camera. It is where it is right now, so we'll try to do our best to help you out with that and go over some things here. Here comes the pitch. Button showing Button again. Another foul ball. So Evan Gregory not able to get this bunt down so far, and she is in the hole 0-2. Like I said, you do have a speedy Millie Maynard on base right now. You've got a pretty good battery here with Flowers and her catcher with a little 1-2 punch here. So you do got to be dangerous if you try to steal. Try to pick your opportunity, especially early in the game. We got a 0-0 count. Millie Maynard still at first here. 0-2 here on Evan Gregory. Pitch coming in the dirt. Millie Maynard takes off, and Millie Maynard safe. She got a great jump. Great jump by Millie Maynard. That ends up being a stolen base there. No bobble, no nothing. She just flat out beat it.
So we got a 1-2 count on Evan Gregory. Pitcher's coming back there to the mound. Here comes the windup. And it's a swing and miss.
Up high. Yep, swing and miss. Gregory kind of hurt herself by not getting able to get that bunt down. And then Flowers, if she gets ahead of you, she's pretty good at putting you away.
So it's one out for the Cougars. Millie Maynard on second base and Jada Lawson stepping into the batter's box here.
So you got one out here. This game so far has kind of followed the suit how the top of the first did. We have a walk and then a strikeout. Jada Lawson with the big cut, but popped up and out of play.
Foul.
Almost hitting the car as we hear the oohs and the ahs from the crowd there, it sounded like. So Joni Flowers quickly ahead 0-1 here on Jada Lawson, but Jada Lawson it was a good cut on that ball. So yes, Jada definitely not fooled. We have Millie Maynard at second. We have one out. Jada Lawson still up to the plate. 0-1 count. Jada locks in. Joni Flowers digs in on the mound here, getting ready to push off, and let's see what she's got for Jada. Here comes the pitch. Lawson hits it. It's a
Nice
little
little
blooper.
blooper.
It's
It's
down.
going to be a hit.
That's going to be a base hit, and Millie Maynard with some heads-up running is at third base. Infield single for Jada Lawson.
Hey, some nice base running there by Millie, like you said.
It really was, and if you're going to win a game, a sectional game, even a state game when you get to it, you need a little luck, and that ball just fell in the most perfect spot.
It did.
Because it was in front of the shortstop, not close enough to the third baseman, and just over the pitcher.
Yep.
I mean, it was perfectly blooped in there.
It was. Coming to the plate, we have number 6, McKinley Price. Here comes the pitch.
One out here. Here it comes. Ball
And
up,
ball.
and there goes Jada Lawson, and no throw. Stolen base for Jada Lawson. So now you got runners at second and third. Jada Lawson at second. Millie Maynard at third. You got McKinley Price up here. And Kinley can really do some damage here. She's got a good bat. You just want to put a ball in play here, especially if you can get it to the right side. That's a run right there.
Yes.
So Flowers find herself in a little trouble here. Got a 1-0 count.
Ball up.
2-0.
Out.
2-0 count. Now you're really looking for her to throw something down the middle of the plate for you. And if you can really lock in and rip one here, you can definitely put the Cougars up here. So Price got a great count here. You got Joni Flowers is kind of struggling here a little bit again, but she is good. She can pitch out of it. Let's see what happens. Pitch coming.
Hit by
hits
pitch.
Price. So we have bases loaded.
Bases loaded for the Cougars with 1 out. That brings up J.J. Weber to the plate. She's had some good hits over the season as well. I think here, like you said before, get that ball in play.
Yes.
So we can move some runners around.
Get the ball in play. If it does on the ground, Maynard needs to get a good jump because you know they're going to be trying to throw home to get that out. They definitely want to cut that runner down at home if they get a chance here.
Yes.
So we got bases loaded, 1 out here. Flowers with the pitch.
She
Foul
pops it
ball
up.
pops up
Foul.
just out of the first baseman's reach.
A nice little hop into the Rushville dugout.
You do got to like the approach, though. She didn't try to do too much with it. Went to the right side,
Yep.
just fouled it off, and first baseman just couldn't track it down. So we got a 0-1 count here right now. JJ's
Bases
ready.
loaded for the Cougars.
Flowers digs in on the mound here, getting ready. Here's
Comes
the pitch. Bunt.
Oh, bunt.
Pops
It's
up.
up.
Oh,
She
they drop
drops
it. Oh, they drop it. Got to go here. They're going to get the out at home. There's not much anyone
There
could
wasn't
do.
much you could do on that one.
That's actually an error, and they get the out, though.
Ball.
So an error, but it works out for Rushville because it did not scoot away. They're able to get the out at home. I believe, was that the third baseman that got that ball?
That's what I was.
It looked, I mean, it wasn't the catcher, wasn't the first baseman, but that was a drop in between them and the third baseman with the heads-up play there. So we got 2 outs. Bases loaded still, though. Ball up high to Carly Kendall. So you don't see a drop ball like that and then the out at home, but that's what they ended up getting.
It's Carly Kindles on, at the plate, number 20 for West Central. Got runners at all bases. Ball
2.
2.
2-0.
Just a little.
Bases loaded. I mean, if you're Joni Flowers here, you do not want to go 3-0 with the bases loaded.
Mm-mm.
So I think their coach kind of telling her right now, hey, let's go after and trust your defense, you know. Carly might be getting the take sign here at 2-0. You never know, especially when a pitcher's struggling. Here comes the pitch by Flowers.
And
Low, and we
ball.
got a 3-0 count here. This might be a take situation.
Yes.
3-0 count. Bases are loaded. You have Jada Lawson at third, Kinley Price at second, and you have J.J. Weber at first. This inning started with a Millie Maynard walk, who was forced out just a little bit ago. Nothing she could do. But here comes the pitch on 3-0, and it is right down the pipe. So you kind of had a feeling she was just going to hand one over, but
Yeah.
you still got to throw one more here. 3-1 count, bases loaded. She might take another one. tough to tell a kid, hey, take a 3-1 count when you know it's coming right down the middle, but they might let her swing too. So we'll see what happens here. Flowers on the mound.
Yep. Here comes the pitch.
Flowers with.
And she fouls that off.
That might have been ball 4. But, hey, I like it. She was aggressive for it. But that looked like ball 4.
Yeah, it was looking just a bit high.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do like about this Cougar squad, though. They're pretty aggressive at the plate. We like hitting the ball, so we do have some discipline by all means, but we are aggressive up there.
Flowers on the mound here. Here comes the pitch. Ball
and
4
ball
high.
4.
That's a run, and that's an RBI.
West Central gets on the board first. 1-0 in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. Brings up Ellie Robeson to the plate.
So we have an RBI walk by Carly Kendall right there. That's the first run of the game. Cougars lead 1-0.
Others for Rushville in the field. They're taking a little break there on the mound. At second base, we have Taylor Boyd. At shortstop, we have Camden Boyd. And at third base, we have Naomi Willis. Outfield, starting in left field, is number 20, Hensley Hops. In center field, they have number 12, Maggie Trone. And in right field, their flex player for today is Macy Logan.
So right now, both pitchers kind of had a struggle in first inning. Lawson was able to escape, and with no runs. Joni Flowers here, though, was not able to escape with no runs. And she's hurt herself with some walks here because that's the 3rd walk of the inning for the West Central Cougars. So right now, Flowers here. Here's the pitch to Robeson. And here it comes. Starts her off right down the middle with the strike, trying to get ahead. Smart job by Flowers. So it's been a long first inning here so far, basically on both sides here. Flowers up in the count 0-1. We got 2 outs, bases loaded. West Central leads 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Just above the hands a little bit. Robeson couldn't catch up to it. So right now you have Robeson coming in, 0-2 count. This is where Flowers is her toughest. When she gets ahead in the count, she is tough. 0-2, I don't expect this to be anywhere near the plate. Let's see what Flowers does. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt, but it gets away. And Kinley Price is going to score. Kinley Price is going to score. But so we're good here. Kinley Price with the score. So right now we got 2-0 lead. And called her safe. Kinley Price almost missed the plate. She barely touched the front of the plate. You would rather her.
And we're back for the top of the 3rd inning where West Central leads 3-0. Number 1 for Rushville. Taylor Boyd was at the plate. First pitch, she swung and missed.
She reached last time on a walk and ended up all the way to 3rd. She had stolen base and did not score, though. Lawson
pops it up here to right field. It's a catch made by Kinsey Rose for the first out of this inning.
how it came from.
And I will say we're back now thanks to Aaron Liddick. He's done a great job here helping us out. We've had a little technical difficulties, some machinery getting a little hot out here.
Next up for Rushville is number 12, Maggie Trone. First pitch is high. Jada Lawson remains on the mound for West Central, and Millie Maynard there behind the plate. First baseman, once again, Evan Gregory. Second base is Ellie Robeson. Shortstop, J.J. Weber. Third base, Carly Kendall. In the outfield, we've got left fielder McKinley Price, center fielder Mia Sievers, and right fielder Kinsey Rose. Last pitch here to Maggie Trone was a ball.
So we just lost connection somehow, some way, and I don't know if it, I'm guessing it might have been. That could be too. You know what I mean? That could be too. So all I did was, so I hit this a little bit. So
Here comes the next pitch. Just a little up again.
I don't even know if the ads are going out.
Brings the count 3-0.
What I can do is I can read them off maybe in between.
They get a lot. I know it's a lot, but it's okay. Let's just make it sound good.
Thanks, sir.
Fouled that pitch off. So Maggie now has a count of 3-1. There's one out. We're in the top of the third inning where West Central leads 3-0. Here comes the pitch to Maggie Trone. And it's a called strike. That brings the count to a full count, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. She looked like she was ready to walk on that one. And that ball is up. So once again, Maggie Trone walks. So Rushville has 1 player on base. They're on first. We've got 1 out, which brings Joni Flowers to the plate.
Joni Flowers last time up at bat walked. Maggie Trone struck out the time before. So Maggie Trone's on base for the first time. Flowers, see if she can help herself out here. She gets the ball off the top of the plate. It's going to be a tough play. And she is safe. Robeson flipped it. She kind of needed to fire that in there and not try to flip it. And because she just flipped it and softly, Flowers makes it easily. I think if she fires it over there right off the bat, she gets her.
Yeah, I think
You can't soft toss that one.
that was such a close bang-bang
Yeah, it was a tough play.
needed play.
So that goes down as an infield single right there.
So that puts runners on first and second for Rushville. To the plate is number 19, Camden Boyd, who swings and misses that first pitch. So
Yeah.
she's got an 0-1 count.
She tried to crush that pitch. She was going for one there, trying to tie it up on one swing. So you got runners at first and second, 1 out, counts 0-1. Lawson looking in. Here's the pitch.
And she fires one out to right center.
Yes, this is going to be at least
Kinsey
2 runs.
Rose gets the ball. They fire it in.
2-run
2
double.
runs scored.
2-run double there by Camden Boyd. Ball gets away, but she doesn't go. That's a big double right there that puts Rushville right back in this game. Big double there by Camden Boyd, and I mean, she tattooed that to right center, and you gotta love the runners. The runner at first base was Joni Flowers was directly behind Maggie Trone the whole way. There was no doubt that she was going to score. So right now, Rushville's cut the lead to 3-2. We got 1 out, and we got a runner at second. Camden Boyd is at second for Rushville Industry. And up to bat is number 8, Naomi Willis. So Jada Lawson, to see if she can get her composure back here, brings the pitch. It's a bunt. Fair ball.
Batter's
Got her
out. Moves the runner to third base for Rushville. It was a nice bunt.
Yeah, nice sacrifice bunt there because it literally stayed right in the batter's box, just in front of the plate. So that's your second out right there. So you got 2 outs, but there is a runner at third now. Naomi Willis moved up on the bunt.
This brings number 25 to the plate, Kinsey DeMoss. She is their designated player. She fouls off that first pitch.
Had a real good cut at that one. But she will chase the high one because that one was up a little bit.
It's like she grounded out to Jada, I believe,
That was
last at bat.
Hot shot right back at Lawson in that first inning. She made a nice play on her. Throws a little changeup, just out.
So that brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a bad idea by Lawson there, trying to take some off of it, seeing if she could get DeMoss to chase a little bit there. Here comes the next pitch. Ball up
Ball
high.
up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rushville has a runner on third base, Camden Boyd.
Ball on the hands. Oh, Gregory with a great dive, just short.
Missed.
Just short of it. She did all she could to try to get to that ball. You love to see your first baseman lay out for you like that. Pitchers do love that,
Yes.
that's for sure.
So that puts the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Right now we got a 3-2 lead here, all right? And let me make sure I put that on for Rushville.
Ball's up.
Pop up.
Foul territory, and
Gregory.
Evan Gregory snags that.
Nice play by Evan Gregory. We got a pop-up to end the inning. Rushville scores 2 this inning to cut the lead to 3-2 for West Central. So we are going to go to the bottom of the third with the Cougars leading 3-2, and they'll see if they can get something going here. They got a good part of their order up right now.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back here in the bottom of the third. Right now, Cougars lead 3-2 over Rushville Industry. Jada Lawson at the plate.
Jada hit a nice little fly ball earlier in between the left side infielders. Here comes her first pitch. And it's a wild pitch. Pretty up.
We call that one just a bit high. Tried the corner and missed on that one. All right, so Lawson's got himself a good count here. We got a little 1-0 count here. Lawson, a very dangerous hitter, good hitter here. She is the pitcher right now for the Cougars, so a chance to help herself. Here comes the pitch.
Another ball kind of up and out.
So we got a 2-0 count here. So we got Flowers is falling behind again. Like I said, she likes to try to get people to chase if she can. But
This West Central squad is pretty disciplined, I feel.
They've done a nice job today of laying off pitches. There's one right down the middle right there.
That brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Jada Lawson at the plate. Taking a few practice swings before she steps back in. She's setting her feet. Here comes the windup. And
Hammers
she
one foul
hammers
down the
one.
left side. Yeah. Wow. That ball, she turned on that one.
She did. It came off that bat pretty hot.
If you're Flowers, you might be like, yeah, I might throw a little change up here next. Maybe even go high, try to get her to chase. But definitely might get something off speed because Lawson was definitely on that pitch right there.
She was. I agree. So Jada's got a 2-2 count.
All right, Flowers is taking the mound now. Let's see what we got here. Lawson, like I said, 2-2 count here.
She puts one, right back to that third baseman. Lined out.
Line out to the third baseman. So that's your first out of the inning.
Brings up McKinley Price to the plate for West Central.
It was a good at bat by Lawson. She caught that a little bit off the end of the bat there. It looked like Flowers had taken a little bit off that pitch there.
McKinley Price reached her last at bat by a hit by pitch. Ball down.
Well, almost looks like a changeup right off the bat.
It almost did, I agree.
Let's see what we got going here. Okay, we got 1 ball, no strikes. We got to 1 out here in the bottom of third. West Central leading to 3-2 over Rushville Industry.
She pops up
right to the first
baseman.
So there's your second out of the inning.
JJ Weber going to be coming to the plate. Her last at bat, she bunted and actually reached by error by the third baseman.
Yeah, that was kind of a funny play there.
It was. Here comes the pitch to JJ.
Ball in the dirt. Threw that one about 33 feet. Just rolled it there like a bowling ball.
Yep.
Every once in a while you have a hiccup as a pitcher. That's your hiccup right there. Nothing hurt because nobody's on right now. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Weber trying to get things going here for West Central. West Central has scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second. If Weber does not reach base here, then that would be the first time they've been shut out in this game in an inning. So let's see what Weber can do here.
Ball.
So right now we got 2-0 count here. Last time she went to a 2-0 count, Lawson did, Flowers did. Flowers threw one right down the pipe. So if I'm Weber, I'm looking for one down the pipe. She gets one down the pipe.
And man, what a shoestring catch. I think she did.
They said she caught it. A shoestring catch, line out. Nice play by the shortstop.
That was a very nice play by the shortstop.
Great swing by Weber. But 3 outs for the Cougars, and that keeps the score at 3-2. West Central going into the top of the 4th.
Okay, we're coming back for the top of the fourth inning. West Central leads 3-2. At the plate for Rushville is number 20, Hensley Hops. Here comes the first pitch. It's a bit high. Weather looks to be trying to change a little bit here in Winchester. Some cloud coverage coming in is cooling it down a little bit. Next pitch is a
hammered out to center field.
Yes, Mia Severs.
Mia Severs with a great catch deep in left center. And that is a long, hard out right there.
That is.
Great catch by Mia Severs. That's a big out right there.
She tracked that and
got a good jump.
Snagged that.
Got a real good jump. We got one out now.
Brings number 23 to the plate for Rushville, Reagan Goddard. Here comes the first pitch from Jada.
Goddard swinging, pops it up, and great catch by Weber.
J.J. Weber.
So right now you got a quick 2 outs here. A hard line out to Mia Severs with a great catch out there, and J.J. under control completely with that pop-up to her right there. Nice catch by Weber as well. So you got 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning.
Number 11 for Rushville comes to the plate. Carissa Harrison. She fouls that ball off.
Lawson quickly ahead. No balls, 1 strike. Rushville starting to put the ball in play a little bit here. West Central defense has made some great plays here. Here comes the pitch here. Another foul ball.
Oh, stay fair. Oh.
Jada Lawson with a great job getting that ball before it came back fair, because there was a chance that might have spun back.
Yeah, it was right there on that line and had a nice backspin to push it out foul.
Yeah, it kind of stayed on that line for just a little bit. We thought it would kick foul, and it really didn't shoot that way. So Lawson with a great play getting over there. She's got an 0-2 count. We got 2 outs. Top of the fourth inning here. What's Lawson going to pitch? Here it comes.
Oh.
Just misses on the outside corner. Great pitch, though. If you're going to miss, that's a good spot to miss.
Especially at 0-2, see if maybe she'll go chase that a little bit.
Lawson, you can tell she really wanted that one.
She did. Now Carissa hit it to that right side.
Those change up just outside there.
Yeah, Carissa's last at bat, she hit right back to that first baseman, so that right side needs to be ready. Maybe having a little trouble getting around on Jada.
Got a 2-2 count. We got 2 outs. Top of the fourth, West Central leading 3-2. Here comes the pitch.
Just a bit
ball
high.
Up. Three balls in a row there by Jada Lawson. You want Lawson to be a little bit more fine maybe on that 2-2 pitch, but hey, she tried to get her to chase it. So this is a big pitch here because if you get Harrison, you'll start the top of the order in the 5th. If you don't get her, top of the order's coming up with a runner on. Oh! And that pitch has been a strike sometimes, and sometimes it hasn't here. That's a walk right there. So zone's kind of floating a little bit here maybe, but it's a hard game right there, and it might have been just a bit high. So we got a runner on first now.
At the plate, number 1, Taylor Boyd, to the top of their order.
Taylor Boyd has walked, and she's flied out to right field.
First pitch is a ball.
Fouled
that ball off.
Fouls it straight back. Good swing there. Taylor Boyd's definitely a dangerous hitter. Jada Lawson trying to get this 3rd out and get out of this 4th inning. We have a runner on first right now. Ball's just a little up, throw down. Harrison is back.
Attempt to pick her off there. Millie Maynard has such a good sense of the game. She could see that runner was off a decent amount. I love the aggressiveness there. Here's that next pitch, also high.
And real quickly, Lawson is down again, 3-1 here.
Runner on first didn't get off the base quite so much that last time.
No. So
3-1 count here.
Probably the same way here.
Ball down.
Another walk.
Another walk.
Another walk. Okay, so you know they say a walk in the first batter is bad. It's not bad when you got 2 outs, but you got to get yourself out of it here. And the assistant coach Kurt Lawson going to come out. He's going to talk to Jade Lawson, his daughter, and see if they can calm him down a little bit. Probably remind defense what we got going. We got a runner at first and second now. We got 2 outs.
You have Maggie Trone, number 12, coming to the plate for Rushville.
And all you really need to do, if you get a hot shot to third, you step on third, you're out of this. Same thing at the second, but the second's got to go to second if they can, or you take the easy out at the first, whichever you got here.
Right.
So Lawson's probably going through all the different spots you can go through here on what happens, So you're really just saying, hey, no matter what here, let's make sure we make a smart play. You try to get the out, get out of this inning. Lawson here has got to try to just be a little bit more fine with the pitches, bring them back in the zone a little bit. You do have a good hitter up here, Maggie Trone. She struck out her first time up, and she walked her second time.
Okay, here comes Jada stepping back on the mound, the windup. And ball up.
So right now, Lawson has 6 walks in the game. So she's, 3 of those, though, were in the first, so she really came back good. But she has fallen behind again here, 2-0 to Maggie Trone.
Cougars just need 1 more out to get out of this inning. There's a called strike.
That's been a strike sometimes during the day, and sometimes been a ball. So it's kind of been a tough to judge as not only as a hitter but also as a pitcher here.
Also looked like the batter kind of tried to duck down more when the pitch came in.
That ball definitely up there. And right now, Jada Lawson is behind again. 3 balls, 1 strike. You don't want to groove one to Trone here. Trone's a pretty good hitter, but you want to try to at least get something on those corners here.
And there she does it for a called strike.
Yep.
Fills the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Trone thought it was low. She was ready to head to first, and now she's back in the box. Millie Maynard calling some plays here.
Giving some words of wisdom, I'm sure, there to Jada.
We have maybe a little bit of thunder behind us. So we got a pop
up.
That ball is
out of
just
play.
out of play. On the right side, just off the dugout.
So here we go.
Right now, Lawson sitting with the 3-2 count here. Pitch to Trone. Low. Ball 4.
So that loads the bases for Rushville, which brings up number 14, Joni Flowers, pitcher for Rushville.
And that is Lawson's 7th walk of the game. And
it
looks like that's going to be it for Lawson.
Going to have a pitching change. Looks like J.J. Weber is going to the mound to warm up a few.
Even though you walked 7 people, right, you kept your team in the game. Your team made some nice plays for you. Now you're hoping J.J. Weber can, get you out of this jam, Help me, and then help your teammates out here. It's a 3-2 game right now. We have 2 outs, and the bases will be loaded when Weber takes his first pitch coming up here shortly.
Jada will go to short, so it's just a position change, switching out JJ and Jada. Lots of J's there. Millie will stay behind the plate.
So you might want to say this at-bat is going to be about the biggest at-bat of the game right here. And who up to the plate but the pitcher. Joni Flowers, trying to help herself out basically.
So JJ's ready. Here comes the windup and the pitch.
Ball barely.
Ball. From our angle, that looked to me pretty good, so it must have just barely missed the outside.
Pretty close pitch right there. Ball.
Oh!
What a play! What a
Man!
play! line out right back to J.J. Weber. She had barely enough time to look at it and squeeze her glove, and that is the third out, and what a big out it is.
Yes.
Right?
Man,
Woo.
I'm glad I wasn't in her spot. That would have been, I don't know,
So right now that was a
cat-like reflexes.
big third out. Bases were loaded, and it's going to be bottom of the 4. West Central still leading 3-2. We'll be right back.
And we're back here in the bottom of the 4th inning where Cougars are leading 3-2. Carly Kendall will be coming to the plate for West Central. They had a big defensive out there to end the first half of the inning by J.J. Weber.
Yep.
Still have Flowers there on the mound.
And really a great play like that sometimes leads to some momentum when you go up to the plate and you're batting them that bottom of that inning. So we'll see what the Cougars can do here.
Pitch. She fouls that off out into the stands.
Kind of reaching for it, not really taking a great swing there. You'd like to see Carly Kendall take a little bit better swing there. It's kind of just a feel me out type swing.
Yeah.
Like to see a little harder cut there.
Carly walked her last at bat. Here comes the pitch. And just a little bit high, maybe a little outside.
I'll tell you what, West Central's done, like you said earlier, West Central's done a great job of just not chasing a lot of pitches, you know. They've done a pretty good job being disciplined and really looking for something in the zone for the most part.
Another ball.
Quickly, the count is 2-1 here.
Here we go. Next pitch from Flowers. It's a swing and a miss. Pretty good cut by Carly. Looked like a much harder swing. We just got to keep her head down and connect on that. Runner on first for West Central. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And it's a ball low, which moves the runner. So West Central now has runners on first and second base, which will to the plate. Getting a little words of encouragement here from Kurt.
Okay. So far, I see everything going. It looks like it's going good. I think somebody said we're back on the side.
So Millie Maynard, she's at the plate here. Wind is starting to pick up here in Winchester. Looks like we have a storm front maybe trying to move in on us. Oh, Millie fouls that one straight back. So we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Millie has a 0 balls and 1 strike count on her. There's 2 outs. Runners on first and second for West Central. Here comes the pitch from Flowers. It's a nice ground ball to the right side that scores 1 run for West Central. Kinsey Rose gets to third, and Millie Maynard makes it to second. Nice piece of hitting there by Millie Maynard with runners in scoring position. That puts West Central up 4-2 in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Can we have someone? I wonder if we should. First pitch to Evan Gregory is a ball.
Sorry, we've been having some technical difficulties here, but we've been having a little trouble with the hotspot every once in a while. The wind's starting to pick up here a little bit, and it looks like we might be getting some rain, so we're gonna.
Can you go bring that?
I'll be right off for a second as I move the 10 over to us.
That's a nice hit by Evan Gregory, right field fly. She's going to third on that play, which scores Millie Maynard and Kinsey Rose. Wind is picking up here. We're working on getting the runs to 2 against Rushville. Kind of recollecting as some rain is coming in.
Got that? Get this over here. Get that out of there. I gotta cover this board.
Woo! So we have Jada Lawson up to the plate here. First, looks like she may have 2 balls now. I think I missed one of the first ones as the weather is getting a little crazier here. I can't get to it, Travis. It's okay. Looks like they're going to take some time here as this weather has moved in. We're going to work on getting things kind of settled down. You're good there.
Weather the storm, I guess.
Right? Love it. Weather the storm. We went through this in basketball season, so I guess we're living up to that now. Weather in the storm. You're okay. He was bringing the other side down. If you want to scoot in further, we got a hold of it, so.
I don't know about the camera.
I don't know either.
Anyway, it's still there.
You turn the.
Hey, you want to hold down on this?
Yes, we got it. Can you slide those 2 white buttons down? Both of them.